Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, April 23rd. This is our weekly recap. It goes out to everybody on my email list as well as on YouTube if you subscribe. If you want to learn more about me, please visit smartoptiontrading.com. Visit on live trading alerts. We have Zoom, which we do our communication through. We have Discord, which we use all day long and after hours. And we have private Twitter feed. You get the best of all worlds here. All right, so what's going on this week? And let's just go to a weekly chart of the SPY. And what a week it's been, guys. You look at this chart and you say, well, we put an all-time high in here, right? On Friday, we drifted down to the 8-day. We started to recover on Thursday. I'm sorry, on Wednesday. On Thursday, we were right at highs of the day when the Biden news hit and the tax, and we dropped and we held, we gapped up, and here we are on a very low volume short squeeze all day long. The one thing about this market, guys, it remains incredibly resilient. Any dip, they squeeze anybody short. And that's the one thing that's been going on nonstop in this market now since last March is anytime we dip, we get a short squeeze. Is this real or not? I don't know. The volume on this and the way that today has been, I don't have a lot of conviction. We go into the busiest earnings week of the quarter next week with names like Apple and Amazon and Microsoft and Google and Facebook and Boeing and Caterpillar and AMD. Guys, I mean, who else? I mean, there's 300 plus names that report next week. It's one of the busiest weeks we're going to see. That should really decide the fate of this market. So far, most names haven't done all that much. So right here with about 30 minutes to go, the SPY is literally 6 cents from all-time highs and about trying to push its way through it. So we'll see if it can get itself to there or not. So what was this week about, guys? It was about being careful, about trading judiciously and trading the right names at the right times. Clove had a beautiful move this week on Monday, traded that, nice trade there, came down, lost a little money on Apple on Monday. Overall, Apple is not trading great, but it goes into earnings next week and it's right back at this 135 level. This 135 level has been a brick wall, doesn't want to break through. Had a nice trade on Tuesday on the bounce on that. Square gave a nice trade on Tuesday as well. Again, Square, another name, not acting particularly great here, stuck in a rut. FSR gave a nice move off of this one on Wednesday here when we had the news there. That had a good move. We had what else going on this week? AMD gave trades a couple times this week. He had a nice trade on Wednesday, gave it all back on Thursday, and here it is again today. Traded this today, made nice little trade on this early in the morning on this one. You know, very, very tough action. You look around, what's going on is everything is kind of whipping around. You know, they're unclear what they want to do here. Facebook gave trades this week, but not acting particularly great. Back up today. Yep. What else we have going on? I'm in some EA on some flow here this afternoon, and the next week's 146 calls, they've already doubled in price since we got in them. Trimmed down, left a runner on, going to hold over the weekend. I mean, what else, guys? I mean, this week has just not been the easiest of weeks, and there's, you know, it really just hasn't been. The market has been kind of very whippy, very wishy-washy. You got NVIDIA putting in high of the day here late, moving up here, but really still just an inside candle. You know, market doesn't seem to really want to know what it does. Snap had great earnings, got killed on it after popping up and opening up. Good earnings are not getting rewarded for names that have run. If you look at what's going on, names like Schlumberger, which had good earnings but have been beaten up, they're getting rewarded. It's a weird market. Markets run a lot. You're going to hear a lot over the next couple of weeks and months about talk about the stimulus package and capital gains taxes and everything else. And you're just going to have to realize the market is going to gyrate on this. Does the market need a sell-off? Absolutely. We need a correction. Is it going to give it? I don't know. You know, every time this market looks like it's about to sell, they come in and they buy the dip. They just don't let this market go anywhere. So that being said, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Get out, enjoy, relax, and we have a new week next week. Big names next week. We kick off Monday night with Tesla. Everybody have a great weekend. Catch you in my room live on Monday morning.